let's remind folks of the poll. Let's see where we are on the polling question. Oh, wow. It's still Illinois, but it's gotten closer. 56 to 44. No, it hasn't gotten. Yeah, it has gotten closer. 56-44, yeah. Right. I can't do math.
That's right.
56-44, Illinois, Kentucky. You tell us who you want Tennessee to face in the next game. That'll be in Indianapolis on Friday. All right. Back with Josh Ward, Chuck Cavaliers, Will Overstreet. I'm going to start off with Will again. Everyone expects NICO IAMALEAVA to make a big step forward this fall, to become the guy worthy of all the NIL dollars and apparently the raise this offseason. But if the offensive line and the receivers don't take a step forward, if they're the same as they were last year, do you expect NICO to be the kind of player who can lift all boats, who can take that jump forward, even with everybody else just flatlining, if that's the case?
No, you can't do it if they just flatline. Like you've got to have some attributable improvement in some areas. I mean, he will take steps forward. There will be things he did early in the games last year, early in the season, that he won't do this next year, that he'll make some more plays. He showed his ability with his feet in the bowl game and the playoff game. So, I mean, he's going to be able to take some more steps. There will be some growth in his game if everybody stays the same. But are we saying, can he be an elite Heisman Trophy, guy that everybody's talking about is the #1 draft pick? He's got to have attribution and growth from the other members of that team. You can't have the offensive line, become just a sore spot and weakness again. And you got to have a wide receiver that catches a 5-yard route, makes a guy miss, and takes it for 40, right? That has to be there, and you've got to figure those things out. So I think you have to have that growth in some other players and positions for him to really hit his milestones. You will see some growth from him. He will be better, but it will not be where fans expect it to be unless those other places come.
Yeah, I mean, the point you made, that's what Hendon Hooker had working for him. And Hendon Hooker was a really good quarterback here, but he got help. He got help when a 10-yard pass went for 50. He got help when a 20-yard pass went for 80. We didn't see a lot of that for NICO last year. Can he make a sizable jump if those guys in front and beside him don't make equal jumps?
No. I mean, how could you even really expect him to? I mean,
so you're saying that was a stupid question?
No. No. But I do have a smart answer in one regard.
We'll see.
There is a new improved NICO in terms of his playing weight. That's one of the stories coming out earlier, that he's 20 to 30 pounds heavier. You can really see it upper body. So at least that's one step forward that I think needed to be made. But
Make it back to running him more.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if your offensive line doesn't hold up, if your receivers, like Will was saying, can't do more, then what are you going to have? Who are you going to be depending on it running?
Well, I just wonder if you're looking at a guy who, I guess the question comes down to, do you believe this is one of those guys, you put him in the lineup, everybody gets better, you take him out of the lineup, everybody goes down? There are those players out there who are just electric, amazing.
Yeah, he's not Michael Vick. Okay,
so
that's not him.
Cam Newton in 2010.
There you go. That's the question.
Yeah.
So, do you think he could take a big step forward if the other guys don't take a big step forward?
Well, John, you asked a good question.
Thank you, Josh. You win this round.
I have no doubt that NICO is going to be better 2025 compared to 2024. He will be a better quarterback, which can help the offense improve. If he is a more consistent runner, that can help the offense. But what we're talking about is can the offense with NICO get close to what 2022 was?
Yeah.
And he still has to have help because in the SEC, they're going to play teams that are able to pressure the quarterback. If they're not better on the edge helping protect NICO, that's going to affect him at times. If Mike Matthews doesn't make a jump like we think he's capable of with his talent, then there are going to be times where NICO's probably frustrated trying to get plays made on the outside. But if Mike Matthews makes a jump and NICO makes a jump, that's where you see the major improvement. And NICO has talked about being the quarterback that most people thought he could be 2 or 3 years ago.
All right, very good. Appreciate you guys. Good job, Will. Good job, Josh.
And Chuck.
And Chuck, you were here. When we come back, I want to show you a 4-round mock draft that NFL.com put up. There are some surprises in there in terms of former Vols going in the draft. I want to get Will's reaction. I want to get the other Will's reaction. It'll be Triumph of the Wills. Next, coming back on the Sports Source.